on the hour.
Today's news.
Indeed.com.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. A Wall Street Journal reported has just pleaded not guilty to espionage charges at a closed hearing in Russia, hours after officials announced they detained Evan Gershkovich in the city of Yekaterinburg. Correspondent Charlie D'Agata is at the foreign desk.
He was arrested hundreds of miles east of Moscow, and the spokesman for President Putin said he was caught red-handed. Those are his words, collecting information about the Russian military complex.
Wall Street Journal vehemently denies Russia's claims. Russian media say Gershkovich has been ordered to remain in jail pending an investigation. CBS News has learned as many as 9 people may have been killed when 2 military helicopters collided during a training mission near Fort Raymond in Kentucky last night. State Police spokesperson Sarah Burgess.
We are doing everything we can to assess this situation and make sure that our community is as safe as it can be. We are all working together. I think that brings a good light to the agencies that are cooperating in this matter.
An investigation into the cause is underway. The Vatican says 86-year-old Pope Francis is reading and working from his hospital room in Rome, where he's being treated for a respiratory infection. Correspondent Chris Livesay says the Pope's age and health have raised questions.
Now 10 years into his papacy, CBS Vatican consultant Father Anthony Figueredo recently told us. How much more time does Francis have to carry out the rest of his agenda?
He has certainly made it clear, unless he's impeded from being the Pope, maybe through some mind difficulties, through some illness of the mind, he will continue.
Lawmakers in Kentucky have banned gender-affirming care for trans kids.
Protesters were pulled out one by one as they tried to disrupt the final vote on a bill banning hormone therapies and sex surgery for minors, the use of a student's preferred pronouns, and the teaching of gender identity or sexual orientation in school. The lawmakers' action overrode the veto of Kentucky's Democratic governor, despite the pleadings of a state senator whose transgender son recently died by suicide. A similar bill signed by West Virginia's governor includes a key exception, allowing puberty blockers and hormone therapy if 2 doctors see a risk of self-harm. Stephen Portnoy, CBS News.
A former president returns to Brazil. Supporters cheered as Jair Bolsonaro's car left the airport in Brasilia. He spent 3 months in Miami regrouping following his election loss to Lula da Silva. Bolsonaro faces an array of investigations that political analysts say could end his political career and even land him in prison. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.